KCAAradio.com.
KCAA.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Sosario, and joined with us as always is the better half of the show, Andrew, Berkeley, Big Dog, Tavares. Let's go. Hey, and unfortunately not with us today is our senior correspondent, Jose Luis. Yeah, not unfortunate, but, you know, I'll give him his little intro that would be. Latino. And I feel like I don't want to, be telling stories out of school and getting it wrong. So why our senior correspondent is not here today, and I want to quote, verbatim, Vertex, yes. We have some awesome people in studio as well. Awesome. We have friends of the show, Farron, Dozier, and Ulysses, Valor. Thank you guys for taking time being part of the show.
Absolutely.
Before I give you your proper introduction, let's go ahead and see these receipts, as the kids say. Won't be able to make it. Meeting Kirsten in L.A. tomorrow. Meeting the soon-to-be in-laws. So that's his oldest daughter, and she's getting married. She got proposed to. Yeah, so congrats to them. And
nice.
So I'm surprised it's his first time meeting the in-laws. But I was like, yeah, hope they don't suck. LOL. And this is his response in the group chat.
Wait. Here, just what if the in-laws are listening? Wait a minute, I got his back already.
I think they want all cards on the table. So
they want to know who they're getting in a relationship with.
Yeah, it's only fair. Especially if he's the dumb one to be like, hey, tune into this show that we rock. That's on you, buddy. Awesome. Okay, so what I said was, Ulysses did try, bro. So that's a real one. His response to me saying, hope they don't suck, LOL. I'm sure the mom did during those first few years dating.
No.
But then they got married. Then for some reason it just stops. Emoji face. Just a little shrug emoji. Also, I gotta say, this guy's a real comedian. He put the girl emoji. It was just the girl's emoji shrugging.
Family show.
And it is a family show. It is a family show. I do gotta follow up with this last line. Then it's just butt stuff. But it's BUT stuff, so I don't know what that meant. I think he was going to continue a sentence, but then it's just butt stuff, and there was a comma there. I think that he meant to put, but yes, exactly.
I tried.
He did. Let's check your mic one more time, Frode.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
There we go. Awesome. Yeah. Oh man. So. I think he's still texting. Yeah, I see the ...
Oh, he's no. He's like, what did you just say?
Yeah, right. He has an Android. He would never. He's lucky that he's still in the group chat with those green texts, honestly. Well, as always, Palm Trees in Progress Presents, we got a great show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping it up, going over some news articles that we skimmed and pretend to read, watch a couple recent Valor videos. It's baseball season, so we got a lot of baseball-themed stuff. Can you smell it? You can hear the crack of the bat and the... And what are you smelling over there, Andrew? What do sports people talk about?
We talk about maybe the sunflower seeds.
Like the giant peanuts and all.
Yeah.
Old school ones.
He said giant peanuts for the listeners.
Right, the old school Dodge. That's why I followed up with the Dodger ones too.
And also just everyone just losing money on FanDuel and this rain bets. It seems to be all the younger generation is just talking about. Do you guys hear about this, or are you familiar?
That you can bet on life stuff?
Yes, and
not
only
I don't gamble.
Yeah, so it's like what do they call it? Like odds betting or whatever. You're betting on odds and stuff.
Yeah.
But it seems to be like every influencer now on Instagram or any social media site is just like, oh man, let me just try to see if I can win money on rain bets or FanDuel or whatever sponsored ad it is. And it does seem to leak into the everywhere else, because I have family members or friends that work in warehouses or shipping and receiving, and they'll say the younger people are like, oh man, I'm betting all weekend on these games.
Yeah, for sure.
I felt like the good thing of not knowing about that when I was younger was the only time I could lose money is if I was out of state. You know, I'm not going to Morongo. I'm not going to the casinos out here. But yeah, so we'll be getting into all of that. But before we do that, we have Farron Dozier. Thank you for stepping in and when my uncle cannot and being the guest host.
Appreciate you,
And then
man.
we also have our special guest, Ulysses Valor, friend of the show.
Appreciate you, my G.
Yes. And so you are an artist, of all accounts, and you came by today not to promote any new music, although I know you're still always working on music, but there's this piece of literature, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I'm not the best at reading, as listeners of the show know, so I might throw up if I attempt to read this.
No, go for it. You got it.
No. Don't, please
You
don't.
got it.
I got
No,
seconds.
you got it. Watch.
Just take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath and take your time. It's
This
a
is
tongue
how I used to
twister.
feel about popcorn reading in class.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, tip. Okay, this
There's
is a
an
family
S.
show. There's a
There's an
family
S at
show. Okay, tips.
You got it. You got it.
Sound
it out.
And
Sound it
I
out.
have an 11-year-old daughter. This is troubling.
Sound it out.
You want to buy?
I will buy,
wanna buy a vowel?
Okay, tips and topics to take you to the top.
Volume
Let's
one.
go.
To the
Volume 1.
Yeah, volume 1.
Volume 1.
Tips and topics to take you to the top. Volume 1. Let's get it.
Ulysses, why don't you do a better job than I could ever do of, pitching this book and letting all the listeners know where they can find it and what a little bit of what it's about.
Okay, so you can find the book at ulyssesvalor.com. That is ULYSSES Valor VALOR.com. The book in a nutshell is exactly what it sounds like. Tips and topics to take you to the top. It's the blueprint that I utilize to go from not being known to being a special guest.
Let's go.
It's the blueprint of the steps and the tips that I use personally to go from not being known to sitting next to my man right here.
Let's go.
No gatekeeping. No, you gotta buy this course, man. Just cop the book. Right? Easy read. I talk about delving into discipline. It's an acronym. I love acronyms, right? And the concept is when someone asks you if you achieved the goal that you set out for, you don't want to say I tried. You want to say I did.
Yeah.
And the only way that you do is by delving into discipline. And that's what the DID stands for when you say I did. Did you accomplish your goal? I did. How? I delved into discipline. So that's the first section of the book. It's reframing discipline as a rigorous chore or something to be hated. And we spin it and utilize it as the necessary tool in order to accomplish. And then from there, we get into juggernaut momentum, right? Because the discipline is what gets you started, but it's the momentum that keeps you going. And that's what we all want. That's what this show is about. That's what your show is about. That's what me promoting this book is all about, right? The discipline created the book. Me being here speaking to you all about it, this is now that momentum. So now we talk about that juggernaut momentum. And anybody who knows anything about juggernaut, right? That's
I'm a juggernaut.
Let's get it. Yeah. That's the unstoppable force. Once juggernaut gets going, there's nothing that can slow it down or stop it. Now we know that from the comic books and the Marvel character and all of that, but a tsunami is a juggernaut. An avalanche is a juggernaut. Right? Once that thing gets going, you can't stop it. Right? So that's, in a nutshell, what the book is about. That's why it's volume 1, because I touch on delving into discipline and then the juggernaut momentum. Volume 2 through 5, which are coming, will be more of the blueprint.
More of those.
Absolutely.
Cool.
More of those tips and topics to take it to the top.
See, I could never read it that quick.
Yeah.
I almost threw up just hearing that. I was like, oh my gosh.
It's a nice tongue twister. I appreciate
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, and then what is that? The other? That's not your first piece of literature, correct?
No, it's not. So
Yes.
the one that's next to it, for those who can see, this is an interactive journal that I created. It's called Use Your Noggin. And what's special about this journal is where there should be page numbers, there are positive prompts and affirmations. One says growth mindset. One says self-worth. Now, what's different about this is that the one that says self-worth has a QR code next to it. When you hit the QR code, it will take you to a YouTube video that expounds upon that self-worth, and it's titled Use Your Noggin. So this right here was a way for me to take how I initially started UV Light, which was creating journals for boys and men to help cultivate emotional maturity and mindful masculinity. The women loved it, right? The moms, the aunts, the teachers. Can we get some for us? And I'm like, no. I told him no.
I think that was the same marketing for Dr. Pepper's 10.
But listen,
sorry, ladies, just for
I
us
told
women.
him
Sorry.
no, and the reason why is because I got into creating this kind of resource for boys and men is because there were a plethora for women.
Oh
already.
yeah, they got programs and everything.
It was already out there, so I was like, no, I'm going to continue to make these for boys and men. However, as Use Your Noggin started growing and this content started being more geared toward self-improvement, self-development, character enhancement, and I started to lean more toward that, then I said, okay, you know what, let me make sure I have something out there for the women as well. So Use Your Noggin, I mean,
Anybody can use
their noggin, right? Universal. So with that, there are going to be QR codes splashed all through this that will expound upon whatever the positive affirmation or the prompt is right there at the bottom.
That's legit.
Well, that's
Appreciate
awesome,
you.
man. I'm glad that we got Farron here for as a guest host while you're here, Ulysses, because
Appreciate it.
for some of the listeners who don't know, why don't you go ahead and talk about, because you got some literature as well that's kind of around the same vein, right?
Yeah,
On the same vein.
it's because I was thinking about when you were saying it. I'm Farron Dozier. I'm a retired Army Sergeant First Class. I'm on the network at 6 o'clock, the Farron Dozier Show with
Let's
Mr.
go.
Walker.
Hey, yo, retired first class, not
Sergeant
second.
First Class, yeah.
Let's
Sergeant
go.
First Class, yeah.
Go first class.
Come on.
Advocate for sickle cell trait and
Thank you for your service.
rhabdomyolysis. Yeah, thank you for paying your taxes, all of y'all.
Oh, wait. Oh, you were assuming that.
Say something else.
Never mind.
I'm trying to get paid. Say something else.
Just J.K. Rowling. This is a comedy show.
But when you said about the women, right? So I write. I have about 10 inspirational reads. I'm on number 3, and the life of a 5-year-old. My perception of my father. When I did that first talk, I thought men were going to show up. Well, it was women. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm here, so let's get in. I had no idea that what that read did for those women was it allowed them to self-reflect on their dad, on their male children, on their boyfriends. And I walked away like, oh my goodness. In my mind, this is for men because it's the son to father relationship. Man, God was like, nah, bro, that's for everybody. So I got you. I was like, oh, okay, then now I just can't generalize it to just one community because women they have male children, they have relationships, fathers, all that. So I get
Giving
that.
them perspective that they
Yeah,
couldn't
so
get
yeah,
otherwise,
exactly.
you know?
So, and by me being open and honest and
vulnerable,
sharing and vulnerable about
exactly.
my story, yeah, I did this and I was this and like that. Oh my goodness, you sound like my dad, or you sound like my boyfriend, or you sound like my son. Yeah, so I get it.
Yeah, and the women, what it was is the way that I designed all of the journals because I was going around California taking beautiful pictures of our state, right? So when I was doing things, designing them for boys and men, they were like, man, I would love this, I would love that. I'm like, man. But you know what? Yes, because who are we without the women?
Exactly.
And who are the women without us? For real. Like, miss me with everything else. For those that know me, and I was having a conversation with some of my colleagues earlier, for those that know me, I'm out to get a Nobel Prize. And my Nobel Prize is going to be for humanitarian work because I am in the service of serving humanity. And based on the way that I was raised, nobody can sell me on racism because I come from a household of my single mother, her 2 children, and she doing everything that she could to make sure that we were good. And I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly from all people. But if there's one thing I've seen from all people the most, it's always been the good. It has always been the good. I've had people that look every different hue you would want to call it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't say man of color, woman of color, because the word hue man means shade. It means shade of man, right? So we're all people of color. So with that, it was like, yeah, bro.
Makes sense.
Got to make sure that everybody can get it. Got to make sure everybody can get this light, bro, because light is welcome everywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, appreciate you, yeah.
Oh, it's great stuff.
Ulysses, I also wanted to ask, so like for all the listeners, where can they get the book? Where can they purchase it?
Yeah, so you can definitely purchase the book at ulyssesvalor.com, ULYSSES Valor, VALOR.com. I am in the process right now of going through global distribution, so it will be online in every main major book selling platform. But right now you can get it directly from the site.
Let's go, man. Awesome.
Sweet, dude.
Awesome stuff.
Dude,
Appreciate you.
I kind of wanted to piggyback off that.
Come on, let's go. That's what we're here for.
I've been just kind of watching these videos of this guy on Instagram. His name it's called New Emerging King. It's King Randall.
Nude emerging king.
New emerging.
New.
Oh,
It
sorry.
said new.
I was like, this is a family show.
New emerging. New emerging king.
Pronunciation is important.
You're right. No, and what I really like about this page is this guy goes around, just teaching men how to be one just a man, but like to do like everyday tasks, like going to pay your light bill, going to go make an appointment for your wife, your daughter.
You're talking about that one guy with the children.
I maybe
I'll look him up again. You said
new emerging
Yeah.
king.
Yeah, I'll look him up in a second. But
I show some videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think his page is worth talking about because it's kind of on the same track where like I'm watching him create new young kings, and teaching them how to be men, how to go about talking in society, just going to talk to an administration clerk.
I saw that one. I saw that. I know what you're talking about. I saw that one. Yeah.
Your guys' algorithm seems way more like it seems healthier than mine. It seems a lot healthier than mine. If I told you what I saw today this morning.
Don't click the search button.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
It'd red flag the show real quick.
But I think it's like it's something that I have two nephews, a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I think about the way that like I'm watching this guy's videos and just how important it is to have figures like that, to have some sort of mentorship. And then if you don't have any of that, I'm thinking about your book, Ulysses, and like I'm thinking about just like everything that it comes together and how important it is to share those. I also love the page numbers, like the
Oh, that's cool.
the
I think I'm looking. I think I'm on his Instagram. I think there's just a video of him like showing a group of kids what looks like how to change a tire.
Yeah,
I'm having it on the screen in a second. But Andrew, with you keep that train of thought. But I did want to say like I learned how to tie a tie off of YouTube. There's like a guy that there was basically along the same vein of this it was like things your dad didn't teach you or like if you it was something like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and it was like, man, I was at a wedding that I had to go to. Luckily, you guys, it wasn't mine, or else this would be real sad of a story. But yeah, so I just like, how do I do it? And for the long, that's how I learned off of YouTube, a tutorial, and then for the longest time, I just kept that thing around.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, I would
Never
have to,
untied it.
Yeah, I would have to watch the YouTube again for a while. But go on, Andrew.
No, yeah. And so I'm just I'm like thinking about like the self-positivity. I just like the page numbers, of the journal. I'm just like, that's also really cool because when someone asks, "Oh, what page are you on?" You can say you're gonna say a self-positive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what page
Yeah.
are you on? I'm on page I can do hard things no matter what.
I feel like you've been on that page. I feel like you've been on that page a long time.
Things no matter what.
Eric, you've been on that page for a month, and there's like a lot of throw up on the corner of it.
That's why his algorithm is what it is.
Everything's starting to add up, dude. Oh man.
Appreciate
You're
it.
good, man. You're good, man. Don't let him talk you out of that. You're good. Keep watching.
I'm filling with unshakable confidence. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm full of
As I
unshakable
said with a
confidence.
shaky voice.
That's all good. Hey, but look, you said it though.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh man.
Because a lot of people tell me when I say that to them, man, I wish I can say that.
Oh, dude.
And I hit them with this, dude, just say it. Facts, just say
Fake it till you make it, kind of. If you have to.
But here's the thing, it's not even faking it though. It's actually rewiring.
True. Yes. Yeah.
It depends on the wording.
I've always heard you got to be careful about like what you say about yourself, like the self defamation or whatever.
So don't
It
say
can
you're
be really
fake.
toxic. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm fake. No, I'm not fake.
Your subconscious mind is listening.
Right, so I'm rewiring.
But I like really aspire to be one of those like fake Hollywood people. So that's why I mean. Like I'm like I want to be like a very plastic surgery You know, like you know how people age great like that.
No.
You know how they don't look weird when they're like
Somebody turn his mic off.
No, I'm the old version of a human, yo. I still make all kind of cracks and pops and all that when I move. Yo.
See, not when I'm all cyborg and mostly AI.
Hey, you gonna rust faster? Let's go.
Yeah. Alexa, can you? That's what they'll be calling me. I'm like, dang it, someone hacked me again.
That's what you get.
Yeah, exactly. That one's on me.
Wow.
That one's on me.
Yeah, that's all on you.
Yes. But I forgot. I feel like I was. You guys go on. You guys are saying more.
Yeah, no,
just saying better stuff.
like I said, I appreciate his videos because in one aspect he is teaching these young children who a lot of times when we do our curriculum in schools, they give us as leaders the children who are acting up. Right. It's like they know they're the bad children.
Right.
They know, but so we're not here to brainwash you. No, we're here to let you experience what it is to be an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, because the child knows what's going on. But do they grow up in an environment where they can be heard? Right. You know, if you grow up in an environment where children are seen and not heard, then where are you going to get this from? I ain't got time. Right. Go sit down. I will do it later. And then the dad may or the mom or whoever, uncle may never end up doing that. So then where does the child go for that?
Exactly.
So that's a good page. He's doing some really great work.
Nice. And see, that's what it's all about. This is the energy or the frequency of this age.
Yeah.
Right. It's getting back to strength in the right areas. Right.
Yeah, because it seems like so many in this day and age. Also, it's so easy to be like detrimental or like negative on social media and get views.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it seems like that's usually what gets the bigger views or the bigger numbers and stuff like that, like fight videos or stuff that's not productive or positive at all. So it's awesome for what he looks like a younger kid too, or a younger dude to be like, you know, kind of maybe taking a swing at something.
He created like a little like an academy for it, like that's his mentorship program.
Definitely, yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So it's beautiful in this in social media can be so ugly to see this light on, you know what I mean, on the page. Like if I saw this on my algorithm in between all the women twerking or whatever, I would be like,
where did this come from?
Get this off of my not interested.
Right, you don't want to learn how to change a tire.
There's a
stranded on the side of the road, looking at your phone.
There was a downside to his conversation that somebody was complaining to him because they say sir to him, and he's teaching them respect.
That's awesome.
Right. Somebody was offended that he has them saying sir. I'm like, that's all you got.
Right.
Yeah, you got to. You're picking for complaints.
That's all you got.
Yeah. God forbid someone call me sir.
Manners.
Sir was my father.
Aren't these the things we were taught when we were younger?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Manners.
Like, what generation was that person that was complaining of why they're calling you sir?
Okay. Oh, you know what? I keep that. Also, speaking of manners, I was raised to not really like have my elbows on the table while I'm eating and stuff like that.
For sure.
Yeah. Do you guys still eat like that? Like not having your tables,
Bro, like
elbows
that.
I see your hands. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, well, this is just how I'm sitting.
But what are you throwing your? Are you throwing the people's elbow while you eat?
Nah.
If I feel like it.
Okay. I feel like I don't do it all the time, but subconsciously, if I do it, I'm like, oh, my grandma would hit me.
If I feel like it, but that's because, as you said, you were taught it in your home.
Yeah.
In my home, we weren't taught it.
Right.
I seen it displayed on television.
Right.
I've heard about it, but that wasn't something that was enforced.
Right. Get your elbows off the table.
Yeah, that wasn't because we didn't always have a table.
Me and my family from TV, we used to just dance with our shoes off, barefoot. It's the intro of. That's the intro to the Cosby Show.
What in the world?
I liked watching Nick at Night when I was growing up. I'm sorry, man. One of the comments here is, need more of this. Thank you, sir. I need someone in my grandson's life like this. He's almost 16 and his dad's single. Dad of 3, trying his best. See, you know what I mean? Like, the comment selection is pretty rad for the most part.
Yeah.
Great job.
But a thing that I do like read in the comment sections of his videos are moms. Our mom saying, thank you for.
Yeah, I bet you're reading those comments.
Yeah.
Oh my. Anyway.
Aren't you in a relationship?
Anyways, it's the moms thanking them because they're showing their sons these videos. You know,
Right.
it's single moms. You know, they're doing their best, or they're learning from it, and they're gonna like go apply it, or you know, there's just certain things that like I've been having my kid watch your YouTube videos or anything like that, and I'm like, wow, that's like really, like you said, it's so important. And I came across this video, and I have been following him, but I'm glad it came up like right before, you know, our radio show. Like I was just looking at videos, and I was thinking about reaching out to him because I wanted him to join the conversation and be a part of the show.
Heck
And
yeah.
I really wanted it, but then I'm like, you know, I want to maybe, you know, because he has 740,000, I'm like, maybe it's gonna get blocked. Like there's so many like Instagram followers that I reach out to, and I'm like, they're probably not going to see it. I should never reached out so late, but I did think like,
Yeah, what did you say? What was the? You said you up? Question mark. Was that your approach on ask him if he could be on the show?
Are you up?
Question mark. Yeah,
I said,
and you know it wasn't.
I said I'd rather approach. In my head, I told myself I'd rather approach it and give it weeks in advance.
Yes.
I'm like, I want to give it weeks in advance.
Yeah, last minute. Yeah.
Don't do Kanye like that. He'll be like, yes, I are. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. You up?
Yes, sir.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, yeah, I just thought it would have been great because I really like what he's doing. Like, there was even one where, like you guys said, the yes sir, yes ma'am, like all these videos, and you see these guys go and approach.
Is there one in particular you would like me to try to load
Oh,
up?
there. I think that's right there. Boys should know how to. Oh, that's light bills. No, there was one that was in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one in the hospital, and
Yeah.
they were.
Oh, right there.
going-
Make an appointment.
Yeah, make an appointment. That was the one I just saw.
Part two,
And
or
all
is-
of them just say
That
the
one?
Yeah.
proper things of yes, ma'am. You know, answering the questions. And in my head, I'm thinking about my nephews. I'm like,
Oh, you know what, guys? I think I
that
saw a video of this.
Oh.
All of a sudden, was it the one when they like were complaining, or like when they had bad service at a
there's
restaurant?
the restaurant one.
Yeah, that they were. I don't think they had bad service, but they were. He was showing them how to respond and stuff like that, and it was pretty rad. I was legit soaking up game, bro. Yeah. Because like I am just gonna bite the bill for the most part. my Asperger's is not gonna let me be like, but I need to figure out how to this. Chat GPT didn't give me an answer. Now I know how to approach bad service. Be like, hey, you know what?
By the way,
You guys tried your best. You know, like it was really rad. I was like, okay, so that's how you talk to people.
next time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Next time I'm at a Sizzler. Just kidding, Sizzler. We love you. Okay, let's check out this.
Yeah, super important stuff.
It is.
Yeah, honestly, this one's not even for entertainment. This one's for me, and it's kind of like a two birds for one stone kind of situation. I don't know how to make an appointment. Last time I had an appointment, it burned when I peed. So you kind of just do things when you need to. All right, let's see.
Let's help the children.
My daughter been having arm pain. She hurt her arm.
Your daughter?
And now
Okay. How old is she?
8.
She's 8. And what's her name?
I will say it is sad to see babies having babies.
Madison Roberts.
What was that last name?
Roberts.
Roberts. Okay. And how did she hurt her arm? What's going on with her arm?
She was playing a type of sport and she had got in an accident.
Okay. So we need to get her in immediately, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is she bleeding? Is she bruised up?
No, ma'am.
Put your hands down. Hands down. There you go.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get her in. We're gonna get her in. Is she? Can you come back? Can she come right now? Or is she at school? You gotta go get her.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So it's 11:30 right now. Could you be back at 1 o'clock?
Yes,
So we
ma'am.
can get her arm checked out. We need to get some X-rays and everything. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You know what type of insurance she has?
No, ma'am.
No. If you will, just make sure you get a copy of her insurance card so we can put it on file. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, that's pretty
See
awesome.
what I mean? Yeah, it's just awesome, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew, I know you're learning something too, dude.
why-
You've been walking with a limp for the past couple of years. I've been meaning to talk to you about. Like, when are you gonna fix that, dude?
Make the appointment. Practice.
Yeah, dude. We could do like a fake one right now if you want. I could pretend to be the doctor after the break.
How can I help you?
I didn't get this on the. I don't know.
Oh, dude, Andrew rules at improv. Yes, and he's like, yes, what? Oh man. Well, Andrew, how was your Easter, bro? You spend it out with the family, right?
Yeah, dude, I thought you were gonna show up.
I did.
Eric sent a group family chat, just
Oh.
asking everybody hey, what's Easter plans, guys? And no one responds. Nobody responds for a day. Somebody responds.
Your dad responded.
Well, the next day. And I felt bad. I'm like, I don't even know. Yeah, I kind of want to know the answer to this question too. I'm sitting there waiting, and Eric, or my dad says a plan, and then Eric goes, "Okay, cool. I'll let you guys know if I'll be free." And I'm like, wait, what? I thought maybe
co-parenting is different. I didn't know what time the kiddo was gonna come back around, So I was like, it didn't come. The kiddo didn't come back around till 3:30, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it till Green River till 4 o'clock. I will say though, we ended up making it to my sister's house.
30 minutes, bro.
For real.
Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about?
Minutes, but
For half hour.
I will say, what time did you guys wrap it?
You waiting in line at In-N-Out longer than that, bro.
That's what took longer, actually.
Exactly. Look,
and
we had to eat.
And I had to watch a YouTube video because my food came out wrong, and I had to figure out how to ask for this to be returned.
showed up at 3:30.
Oh, did you? Oh, nice. I drove opposite direction into Moreno Valley to go to my sister's, and packed a bunch of Easter eggs and stuff like that. And while I'm 15 minutes on the freeway, I asked my kiddo, I'm like, hey, babe, can you turn around real quick? Do you see the Easter eggs?
Oh, no.
Because at that point, I'm like, I don't remember throwing it in the car. And if she says they're not there, they're not there. She turns around, she's like, no, I don't see them. I'm like, ugh.
Man, there you go. Genius.
Easter ruined. No, it was.
So we need to put a video together on how to itinerary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rerouting.
I'm
How
gonna
to put
give
together an
a follow.
itinerary for your day. Bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Follow it.
Oh man.
Did you go back?
You know what? I did not.
You did? Oh my God.
We had there was plenty of Easter eggs over there. I knew there was going to be a lot because of my sister and my mom's went over there too before me. So
You
there
didn't
was still
go back?
No, I didn't. I was like, I called and they said there was some there, so not to turn around so.
Because all those rabbits are out there laying them eggs.
Oh, and I'm thank goodness we didn't do hard boiled eggs.
I can't believe you didn't go back.
Oh man, Grace is gonna make a book about me later. You're like my dad and the eggs.
A
that never
YouTube
happened.
video. That's gonna be
At least.
a YouTube video. Gonna be a QR code in his next.
Right. Don't forget the eggs.
Hey, that's actually a pretty good chapter.
Oh man, it's actually pretty
Look, he's read it already.
Oh my god.
Never forgets the eggs now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Andrew was actually like a co-editor in it. It looked like. Oh man, that's awesome. Good job, Andrew. Did you make it to the Angels opening games this past weekend?
No.
Oh man, I made it to Saturday's game, bro. I made it to Saturday's game where Adele made he stopped by. What was it? 3 home runs?
He did. He
caught
3 home runs.
Robbed 3 home runs, bro. It was awesome. He did the one that he jumped over the barricade happened right in front of me, where we were sitting at.
So then it's not a home run if he caught it.
He caught 3 home run. What would
robbed.
be?
He robbed.
He robbed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he robbed.
Yeah.
He
So
robbed
it was pretty awesome stuff.
Well, actually, he ain't rob him. He did his job.
Yeah.
Stick him up.
True that, man. But I got a couple baseball clips queued up just for like the season, Andrew was talking about the smell of the baseball crack or something like that. Wasn't that what you were saying, Andrew? So here's a classic one to show how petty grown men who are getting paid millions of dollars can be.
Oh, let's see.
And this is a good one.
But all right, hey, you got him. This is Josh Rogers tonight after striking out Jazz Chisholm Jr. Boop, boop, boop.
Hit him with
This is his celebration when he hits home plate. Boop, boop, boop. All right, hey, you got him.
And then when he strikes him
This
out,
is Josh Rogers tonight after striking out Jazz Chisholm Jr.
hit him with the same little
You got with the Euro step.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all fun, but in football, it seems like you might get unsportsmanlike conduct for something like that. Andrew, what do you think?
I agree. That's why I like baseball. There's no personal fouls.
Yeah, man. There was
ejected or not.
Yeah. Did you see that? You probably didn't, Andrew, because you don't keep up with the streets like I do.
There you go.
But so, Team Rocket Report. Palm Trees in Progress presents Team Rocket Report. Broop, broop, broop. Team Rocket, for you gentlemen, bad guys from Pokemon.
Oh my goodness.
So every week or so, there seems to be a new robbery or new scheme or something happening in the world of Pokemon. Pokemon trading card games. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Multi-million-dollar robberies have been happening nonstop lately.
What?
Yes, it seems every other week, right, Andrew? There's multiple stories.
Yeah.
They're stealing
Legit.
cards?
Stealing
Eric's
cards.
reporting on them.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
and I'm keeping up on cue.
Pokemon cards?
Pokemon
They're
cards.
worth money, man.
Money. Yeah, from people breaking into card shops by
Come on.
demolishing through the business
No, you're
next
not
door.
serious.
Yes.
It's modern day gold.
It's modern day gold is
For
what it is.
Pokemon
And people are
cards.
doing Mission Impossible hanging from the ceiling
ceiling?
and dropping. Yeah.
It's not that.
Pokemon
For
cards.
Pokemon cards.
bro.
No,
Yeah,
it's
and then
real. It's really real.
What's even
It's gold.
crazier is that people are getting into confrontations and street fights outside of Targets for Pokemon cards.
I'm going to continue to say that.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Pokemon cards?
It is a very valid and
For these little
question.
bitty cards
no,
with
no.
these creatures on them?
Remember, my age was baseball cards.
That's
right?
what I think it would be close
So
to,
it's
right?
It's that dynamic that if you put a whole set together, it could be worth thousands of dollars, man.
It
Yeah.
doesn't even need to be a set. It could be one card.
could be one
that's
card?
worth
Yeah.
50,000 over 50 grand.
No.
Okay, so then I have a question. What's being done with the $50,000 Pokemon card? Is it being placed on a shelf and people are just staring at
That is a great
it?
question.
Is it being used to feed the hungry?
The way that they
I
buy,
wish,
the
I
way they
wish.
buy their Jordans, they put them in the box and put them in the closet, and they're like, "Yeah, I got these."
And then
right
that's
here."
it?
That's it.
Somebody spent 50 grand
Bragging rights.
on a card to say I got it in
Bragging
my
rights.
shoebox.
You know how much bragging rights are worth?
Zero in my book, my G. Bragging rights don't feed anything.
Sir, as it should be. It should be zero.
Zero.
I miss when that was the world. I miss when that was the world that we used to be in, where bragging rights meant nothing.
Not today.
I did hear something over the weekend that
Cool.
kind of was in
There's
the
something for everyone.
So this is
It was on
Jake
the same-
Paul's.
on the same wavelength of
Really?
the reason what I've been hearing is that it's like Pokemon cards are being used for money laundering right now and money conversion.
Okay, so
they're
a
being-
Bitcoin
it's
kind of thing.
like a Bitcoin type of thing.
What?
Dude,
Oh,
what
yeah.
does the card do?
I bought a bunch of Molly off of Silk Road via a Charizard
Dude,
Pokemon card.
what does the card do?
They're
Exactly,
special.
yeah.
They're special.
What do they do?
Yeah, this
What
one
do they do?
So
A baseball card signed by an actual living person who took the time to hone
but
their
it's a holographic
craft
card.
is something that's worth that. Right? You spent 30 years playing the sport. You became the number one in your league. You signed the card and you handed it to me. Yeah, that's worth some. It has your signature on it.
Yeah.
Right? You put in the work behind that. Y'all talking about Pokemon cards.
Yeah, but there's a fat Pikachu. I think they should I'm clowning, but I think these are legit some of the factors sometimes that it's this one has a funny it's a misprint.
It's a
You know, it's a
misprint,
misprint
yes.
thing. Sometimes
Some
is
misprints are
what
worth money, man.
Yeah, is what drives the rate. But not only that either.
But you're not wrong about there is no other value.
Yeah.
It's look. You're not wrong. You're 100% correct.
Well, I don't know. The Charizard looks like he has 100 health.
No, we call that a reality agreement.
Yeah.
That's only agreement in the world.
I mean,
There's
if
nowhere
people
else.
were spending how many millions of dollars on NFTs back in the
Exactly.
day, and you couldn't even hold anything.
Exactly.
And I mean, I guess it is just as
Digitally,
crazy.
you could. So I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, you're digitally holding the only one that exists, and it's like that one thing. Again, it goes back to the bragging rights. The NFTs were just a bragging right. There was only so many tokenized, pictures that are only the legit ones.
Or what number you had to have a particular number.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
like something like that.
That's
And-
interesting. Pokemon cards.
Yeah, man.
But that's why I actually
That's
believe
interesting.
more in the conversion thing, where they were saying that you can't convert Chinese yen straight into dollars. It's just not allowed and it doesn't exist. So you either have to convert into another currency and then you convert again into US dollars.
You said you wanted to make a Bitcoin or wanted like a kind of a digital coin thing, right? That said it was conversion camp. Isn't that what it was going to be called?
Nope. But
That's
if you
what
heard
he
something
said.
about that, let me know.
Don't get me caught up.
Yeah, as a
Smart move.
But yeah, and then what they could do with the Pokemon cards is just buy and have a Pokemon card and sell it for US dollars, and their conversion works right there. So I've been hearing that it's actually more valuable as a bank currency, zero transaction fee on whatever you're about to convert, and you just buy a Pokemon card with Chinese yen, and then you can sell it for US dollars,
which is
and you're
way
making
more. Which is way more money. Yeah.
So that's what I've been hearing. That's been happening. That's kind of driving up the value of Pokemon cards.
So I wonder what the real distraction is for.
I mean, some of the stuff we got to get into good news later on, but I feel like I know what some of the distractions about. I heard.
I mean, come on, bro. 50,000 on a Pokemon card. The hype is Pokemon cards.
Do you remember when the game came out that they were all in the streets looking for
Pokemon Go?
That sounds like
that
sound like yo. We gonna make some. No, bro.
They had an app that you could. People were in streets.
No, I'm not him.
Yeah,
but I've never been him. I'm not that guy.
I gotta one up this.
I'm not him.
I gotta one up this even crazier. Going on to the Pokemon Go game. So from that, you guys remember the Google Earth cards that takes pictures?
Yeah.
Andrew, hold that thought. I do want to just say, I want to ask if, like, do you remember? Because it was like 2002. I don't remember what era, what years was Pokemon Go hot in the streets, Andrew.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
2020.
2020? So, like, maybe around 2020, everyone was out in the parks. Like, everyone was out and about. Because a lot of people who don't play, they knew what was going on just because they're out, like, at the parks running or whatever, usually, and then they're like, what's going on? There's just a crowd of people that usually aren't around at their phones. So I remember even seeing it on the beach, like being at the beach with my family and seeing a mob of people fully clothed running back and forth with their phones out. And I was with my mom and my daughter, and I said, hey mom, like, I bet you those people are playing Pokemon Go right now. Yeah. And she's like, what? And I was like, and I bet you if I wasn't with you guys right now, I'd be with them. I'd be running amok, catching a Mewtwo. And so it's an augmented reality game, is that how you would say it? And then, like, so you have your camera access, and it just little characters pop up, and you could catch them. So you would have to travel in real time to real locations to find certain Pokemon or little, like, landmarks, which would be at actual landmarks. Yeah. So it was really fun. It was cool. I had a blast. The kiddo during that age was in the stroller still. So we had a blast at the parks and stuff like that. Andrew, let them know what they ended up doing with us just having fun.
And I was going to say that was probably the best part, is that at least so many people had fun doing it.
Yeah.
Basically what they did was everybody that opted into the app
for free,
for free, a free app.
Yeah.
That these people are carrying their phones to these geolocations. They're getting all the data that company was collecting.
Oh no!
They basically they didn't have to hire people to go around the country. They have the most accurate map in the world now.
Mm-hmm. Are you serious?
Yeah.
They sent people out all
to
over
do it
the
for
world.
free. Yeah.
And
not only to do it for free, you can, just like those like free to play games like Candy Crush or whatever, you can pay for extra bonuses. You know what I mean? So it was a profitable game is for advertisements and all that, but also the manual footwork labor that we as consumers put in for them.
Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
oh my God.
So now that's why they say Waymo's AI technology and
Waze and all that.
Yeah, and Waze and those food, those little robots that deliver food. They all advanced so much because of what we did, like Pokemon Go players.
No way.
Yeah. What took what took Google was a couple thousands of dollars in years to do with the Google cars, it took them to do
oh my God,
a fraction of the time and money.
I would feel violated.
I felt that way a little bit. Yeah, and then be trying to relish in the time, being like, "Oh, it was such a good time with my daughter," and being like, that's they really tarnished that, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, dang, dude.
That's horrible.
Pokemon, dude. Pokemon, go out of here, man.
Whoever created that idea, man, brilliant.
Honestly, that was a little bit how I felt. I was like, I can't hate that much, dude.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
And now they dropping 50 stacks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
My brain's still racking around that, bro, because
I'm gonna
you
look
hear
up
certain things about, the debt and the economy and the homelessness and
Yeah,
the
man.
joblessness
Yeah.
and all this, that, and the other. I see why, bro. They throwing 50 stacks on a Pokemon card.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you even see like people camp out to collect these Pokemon cards and stuff like that all the time.
The school system is suffering. The healthcare is suffering.
yeah.
No.
Let's drop $100,000 on a Pikachu.
Okay, that doesn't. When you say it like that, sounds pretty cool.
But that's literally what's taking place. I mean, you know
In
who
reality,
I
yes.
You know who I am in these streets. You know what I stand for. It's about
Reality.
building community. It's about making sure that. Come on, bro. Circular economy. That's my entire mission.
Yeah.
Circular economy, bro. So we all eat. So we all thrive, right?
Yeah,
bro?
I was gonna
It's
say
like-
I've seen a video of I forget who it is, but this gentleman on social media who goes to these places where they're camping out to purchase cards to resale. He's out there because he's a business owner giving out job applications. He's like, do you guys need a job? Like, you know what I mean? He's like, and not even trying to be on a hater tip. He's like, yo, like, you guys are out here for how long? What's the profit looking like after the flip?
Right.
He's like, you're putting in all of these hours for what's the profit margin? He's like, you could put those hours in on, you know what I mean? Like full profit or like your crafts. You know?
Here's what we're up against in our work.
Right.
Is the imagination. They have taken our minds and manipulated it to. Because we human beings pretend. That's a pretend, man. Bitcoin, all that. You just make up a coin that now is worth millions of dollars. Like, come on, man. They're playing with people's imagination, man.
What you said.
I like that perspective.
Check this out. What you said about the imagination causes me to think about one of my favorite quotes. I don't know the gentleman who said it, but he said this, though. How are you ever going to imagine anything if the images are always provided for you? That made me turn the TV off.
Right, yeah.
Because it made a whole lot of sense. Because like you just said, these thousands, billions of people running around Mother Earth.
That's like me going
playing
to
a game, but they did the legwork for someone else. They spent all their time helping somebody else thrive and build and succeed, and all of that time could have been utilized to look internally within oneself.
That's like me going into my grandmother's garage and taking my Monopoly money and say, okay, we're going to make this real money today.
Boom.
No, it's not exactly.
And then get out here and now I'm going to give you 50 grand for that yellow 100.
I've tried it twice.
Or
It
that yellow
doesn't
5
work.
or whatever it is. Look, you tried it twice.
Yeah,
You want to buy a car? What you want?
Right.
You want a building? What we buying today? What you want?
I try to take the little bag of money from the later Monopoly games too. I was like, this works too, right?
And real talk, yo, not
That's
knocking it.
happening.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Real
Especially
time, it
with the climate that everyone says we're in concerning politics and
'Cause it's-
economics and healthcare and all of that. And this is where the
Man,
bread is going. To me, it doesn't
exactly.
make sense.
Exactly.
To each is very much their own. Just doesn't make sense much. Either.
I have what do they? This is just gonna blow your mind when I tell you, because I just looked up what the most valuable Pokemon card in the world is.
Man,
How much?
in the world.
50
This is
mil?
this is gonna hurt you. Oh no, lower,
Lower?
but we're in the millions.
Okay.
We're in the
30?
millions.
go. Just
Well,
run
a
it.
little-
Run the
half
number.
that, half that.
Oh, well,
Just
so
run the
about
number.
15 to 20 mil, probably.
Yeah, it's between the most valuable one is 16.5 million, and the ones below that are
Bro, that could take care of a small
15.
country.
Bro.
What is it, Andrew? What
That could take care of a small country.
what do I need to do to get? Is it a Mewtwo? What are we talking about?
Don't tell him because he's going to go.
But I am curious. Is it
Like
like
going through the roof.
is it like a first generation? Yeah.
It says the Pokemon Illustrator card.
Oh yeah.
Probably some particular design.
Yeah.
It's probably got all the characters on it and all the details about
It's
them.
got Logan Paul, or I'm sorry,
Logan Paul's on it.
He bought it, and it's just an Illustrator card, but Pokemon, and it's one of the first versions of it. Yeah.
So yeah,
That makes
it's
sense.
Unique.
Hey, you were talking about how that money can feed like a small village or whatever.
Man, I can take care of a
village.
small country.
Yes, a small country. I mean, I think that all the time too when you hear about these movie budgets.
Yeah.
Dude, like when it's like, oh, this movie, 30 mil.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
Right. Where'd that money come
And then they're
from?
like, this was a low budget indie flick. And it was
Right.
30 mil. I'm like, wait a second.
Bro, I'm military. You know how much it costs to run a war per day?
Right.
And you and you not feeding them? Like and we
Man.
got the world is the way it is, but you can forget that. We're gonna drop a billion a day, 2.5 on this little rocket right here. Bro, that don't make no
Sheesh.
sense.
Man.
When we're,
No.
nah.
Yeah.
So what is that? What is that really though?
You know what?
And and it's kind of us putting a value on the parts and components that it takes to build that.
And you're absolutely right.
I mean, again, it's kind of on the same train as like Pokemon. Like that's crazy to say that like those rockets are.
This guy always talks about trains on the show.
like $2.5 million, like per missile, or whatever we're denting. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy that it costs that much. I'm like, but in the sense of like we could put that together if the value of whatever the supplies was cheaper.
Right.
I mean, it's really not that much worth of stuff. But yeah, it's the value we put on that.
Yeah,
component.
It really is.
Yeah.
And you know what? I
element.
seen this story. Apologies, bro. I seen this story about the richest king who ever lived. His name was like Mansa Musa or Musa Mansa, something like that. I'm sure I'm butchering his name, and all the scholars
you're
gonna
close.
get on
You're
me,
close.
but whatever.
Yeah,
right?
you're close.
But I seen a story on the gentleman, and what you're saying, Drew, as far as us putting the value on things, this man traveled throughout Africa and Asia and all of that, and went to Mecca and India and everything. And every spot that he stopped in, he toppled their entire economic structure because he gave away so much gold and spent so much gold buying in their states, cities and countries that he toppled. He caused them to create inflation because gold no longer had value because that's how much he gave out. So when I heard that, it dawned on me, homie, gold, platinum, silver, diamonds, and all of that is really the value that we're putting on it because the moment everybody had enough of it, it was worthless. It was absolutely worthless, which means what?
Can't even put it in the microwave.
Which means the only thing that's valuable for real is us.
I like that.
The reality agreement. Who says that Nike is the best tennis shoe? Who says that what 4 out of 5 dentists said chew this gum? What?
Yeah.
Which ones did you talk? There's thousands of dentists across the country.
Right.
Which 4 or 5 said chew this gum?
Right.
Big
That's
League
that
Chew has
reality
done
agreement.
nothing good for
Right.
me.
Coach is the best purse. Like who says that?
Right, because I got some dentists that be like, yeah, get that Sensodyne, but then my dentist always give me Colgate. As soon as I walk out, I got Colgate.
You know,
I go back and forth.
after the break, can you do me a favor and teach me how to make a dentist appointment?
I got you. You dentist.
Instagram,
We
go.
gotta take a little bit of a break. Oh, Farron, are you able to hang for this?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're
Awesome. All right, we'll be right back in about 5 minutes, or if you guys are on the live stream or whatever, Andrew, about a little bit like this. Pow. That was a slow snap, bro.
KCAA.
Hey, welcome to the second half of Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC KCAA. Don't forget to check out our new series we had just dropped, Mic Check, available on all streaming as well, YouTube, Instagrams, all that. Mic Check. We're going to have artists on, and they're going to be rocking. So we got Destruct, friend of the show, who rocked already, and who's out now? Multifaceted Monsters is just dropped on Monday, so every Monday we'll be dropping Mic Check. Check that out, Palm Trees in Progress Presents. And we are here with Andrew, Berkeley Big Dog Tavares. We are here with Farron, Dozier, and Ulysses Valor. What is going on, guys?
Yo.
I brought up a little bit at the top of this, talking about the Angels this past their home opening weekend. So I figured let's play this little highlight from the past weekend.
Balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh.
Is that the robbery in progress? Yep.
First robbery.
Yeah,
He did his job.
it's an armed robbery in progress.
Did his job.
Boom! And I'm thinking, eesh.
Doing his job.
So I remember the first one. I'm like, oh yeah, I was a little bit buzzing there. This time it's a little darker during this time of the game. I'm like, I'm a little buzzed harder there. Let's see.
Lead.
And this is the one that happened right in front of us.
It's Joe Adele again near the foul pole.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. That's legit.
What a legend.
That's legit.
Sheesh.
That last one was great.
Yeah.
That last one was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude was hurt behind that one. Dude was hurt.
But there was a little bit of like, oh, that's pretty awesome though.
Yo,
like,
for real though, I'm gonna need somebody to talk to the pitcher because he can't. If it wasn't for my man in the back, yo, the pitcher letting him slide through. Somebody to talk to number 40.
Yo, and you don't keep up with baseball like that, huh?
I don't keep up with any of it.
Andrew,
bruh.
how do people feel about that pitcher right now? Isn't that kind of funny?
Yeah, that's actually pretty on point.
Is it? Oh, that's awesome.
So talk about the lore, Andrew, because you'll be able to say it a little bit better than I can explain it.
Bruh.
No, I mean, the Angels pitchers right now are just notorious for. I mean, we won that game 1-0. If this guy if he didn't catch any of those, it's either a tie game or we lost.
Yeah.
We can't even score. So our pitchers, I mean, they have a pretty tough job. They have to keep the score low, but it's just been notorious for that pitcher just giving up home runs. I think it's, at least.
And it's not like he's a cheap date either, though. I think is another thing about it, right? Okay. So here's a clip. Here's a clip from it's 2000s baseball. Andrew, you'll recognize the fits and stuff like that. We'll watch the clip and then we'll dive into the captions. But let's watch this clip real quick.
From Chicago in the spectacularity. There goes Spezio, high and deep right field. Could this tie the game? Yes! Hawking goes spilling into the stands. What in the world? hey, stop! The guy didn't even help him up. He took a picture.
That's
on
great.
He's the only person with that pitch.
How about catching the moment? That man's all proud. Spezio busted it. Hawkins
The
laughing
comment
at the guy
selection's
taking
like,
his picture.
we need the picture.
Yeah, right? Everybody needs that
Spezio
picture.
answers right back with a solo shot at Hawking. Look at Hawking. He's laughing. He almost made the catch. A real nice
Eric,
try.
what did you comment on this?
Spezio gets a high fast.
What did I comment on this?
Underside of it.
I'll show you right now.
Hawking measured it.
And,
now he loses his balance. And watch the kid with the camera. He's going, "Oh, this is a Kodak moment. Let me get
Kodak
it." And then
moment.
now look at the guilt. He's going, "Oh, sorry."
What I commented on this was on the legend who took the photo. He's wearing a shorty skateboard shirt, which was like really big. Had the skateboarding culture in a chokehold during the 90s. Wow. It was shorty skateboards was one of the bigger ones. Chad Muska was one of the pros. It was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. The video game was Tony Hawk, Kareem Campbell, and Chad Muska. So it was funny to be like, dang, and he's wearing a shorty skateboard. It's in that time. That's such a time capsule video from the Angels out, their uniform, and the dudes taking a photo with an old school Kodak Polaroid photo or camera, and then wearing shorty's gear. Also, Chad Muska replied and liked the comment, so I was really stoked off that.
No, he did it.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I was like, I said, yo, the legend's rocking at Shorty Skateboard shirt at Chad Muska, and then he said some emojis.
Dude, that's pretty sick.
So just needless to say, I call him Chad now. we're kind of homies. We're on first name basis. Yeah. He said that if I play my cards right, he'd get me in the next Tony Hawk game.
Oh, yeah. What cards?
You didn't play your cards
What
right, huh?
cards?
The Pokemon cards?
I was a little afraid what kind of cards it was.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah. I hope that's all it was. This is a family show, Andrew. Oh, man, baseball season starting. What's the score looking like right now, Andrew, for everybody that's watching, not live?
We'll check it out real quick. I don't have it on. Let me give it.
Ulysses, what?
It's 4-2. We're losing.
Oh, I was going to say, let them know one more time about where they could find your book and
you can
everything
go
about
ahead
you.
and find everything about me at ulyssesvalor.com, ULYSSES Valor, VALOR.com. I appreciate you, my G.
Of course, man.
What it is that I've been up to out here in these earthly realms.
Yeah,
man.
say streets.
No, not at all. No.
Realm.
Yeah, man. I'm
Let's
in the
go.
earthly realm.
Heck yeah.
Because It's what it is, yeah.
Farron, you as well, man. I want to plug where they could find you and
yeah, the FarronD.com has everything I'm up to. I own a professional, we own 3 professional ABA basketball teams.
Nice.
So the IE Hounds, we ended up at 14-6 this year out here in San Bernardino.
Man, word? Hold on, word?
Yeah.
Bro, I rocks with y'all.
Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do this coming season. I may take a break just to kind of revamp, but yeah, everything at FarronD.com now.
Awesome, man.
Awesome.
Well,
that's a full circle, my G. Hold on, real talk, because IE Hounds is how I ended up meeting some of my business partners, and I now sit on the board of directors for Stronger Together Now.
Come on
now, real talk. So when y'all had one of the functions at the gym in San Bernardino, where they also do like therapy and all of that, y'all had a basketball tournament there. I had my whole table set up. I had my journals all out there. I met Jordan. I met a couple of other brothers. As a matter of fact, on my website, UlyssesValor.com, at the bottom of my UV Light Foundation page, there's a video of me at the IE Hounds, getting it in, speaking with the players, talking about the journals and all of that. That's what I mean by full circle right there.
I took over the team last year. Toward the end of the season, I took over the team.
Let's go. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Jordan, one of the players, he's now overseas. He's actually one of my producers. He makes some of the beats for the album that's coming. Yeah, man, circular economy. That's what I'm talking about.
I talked to Jordan when this season was starting, but he was like, I gotta get this bread, go overseas. And so I was like, cool, man.
in Thailand.
I'm the new owner, so I'm like, bro, we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, not at all.
Legit.
Yep,
That's
see,
legit.
full circle,
That's
circular
legit.
economy.
Well, here we are.
Yeah, yep. As soon as he said IE Hounds, I'm like, man,
the realm.
I rock with y'all. The realm. I rock with y'all.
I did hear you say it in like an excitement, but I thought you were just being like a good supportive person.
No,
hell yeah. I was like, yeah, dude. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't take it that way.
Right. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I know you. I rock with y'all already. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Well, in such the times that it is right now, it's no other way to say it. It's kind of bad news all the time. Anytime you turn on any news outlet,
Sure.
So I figured we can cover some good news that's out there. So I read some stuff. I guess now in Canada. Hold on, Andrew. Let's hit him with. Do we hit him with the news? Do we hit him with the news, Andrew?
Please.
Let's go, Andrew. Where's the news at, Andrew? Here we go. This is gonna be the news because it was the closest one. Palm Trees in Progress presents the news. All right, here we go. We got a little bit of good news today. So Canada now requires food that has too much salt, sugar, or fat to put a high contrast warning label on the front, not the back of the packaging. This helps people access the information faster, instead of having to turn the package around and go searching for the detailed nutrition list. So this is a little bit of good news out in Canada. Not the U.S. unfortunately, but here's more U.S. stuff. A court appeals blocking. I guess Republicans want to dismantle a Grand Canyon National Monument. So it was the Ninth Circuit dismissed every argument from the Arizona legislature, saying that they wanted to take down a national monument that was in the Grand Canyon, and it was in 2023 designated by Joe Biden. Trump's been trying to do that with a lot of things. This was obviously a native tribe not national monument, and just to think to try to do that 3 years later is kind of insane. So good news, that's not happening.
Was it Arizona legislators that were trying to get it removed, or was it?
It says Arizona legislature. I don't know. That's what it says. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, Applebee's manager hailed as hero after helping 50 people in shelter during a tornado with 130 miles per hour winds. So this lady might get fired from Applebee's if I have anything to do with it, because I'm gonna file complaints. I don't trust all these people around my freaking endless wings and my martinis. No. kind of doesn't it make you think of that Christian church that didn't like allow anybody in during that horrible national tragedy? That Olsen, was it the Christian Olsen guy? You know what I'm talking about, Andrew? He's not touching any hot takes.
Yeah, no. He's like, next. Swipe.
Mexico's monarch butterfly population jumped 64%, offering hope for at-risk species. The insects have been covered. It's the largest area since 2018. A lot of the things that have been coming, like contributing with the fall of the monarch butterflies, it was the climate crisis and the use of pesticides. So a lot of the pesticides out in the plants and these forever chemicals, quote unquote, have been causing the decline in monarch butterflies, but luckily they're back up. Andrew, isn't it crazy to think that they travel from Mexico all the way through the U.S. to Canada?
The monarchs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sorry. I was stuck.
Is there something in our blood that makes us want to just move up north? What were you going to say?
There might be, maybe.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder how long it took that butterfly to get there. I'm thinking about them little bitty wings that whole time. How did it catch the wind and just
And they seem like they're chilling a lot. If you ever see one around you, they seem to just be like lollygagging.
Right. Right, just like real slow.
Yeah.
Like, man, how'd you get to Canada without dying?
Flowers.
Didn't get swatted. Yeah, flowers.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Flowers.
No cars
Speaking of
hit you
flowers-
on the freeway, nothing.
That's actually what I was thinking about when you were saying the story was I took a cruise to Cabo and we stopped in Ensenadas and I got some flowers for Antonia.
Is that weed? You mean like weed?
Bouquet of flowers.
AKA.
roses.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Go on.
I got her a bouquet of roses. I gave it to her, and then she buys me like a cigar. It was like Valentine's Day, so that.
Oh,
was
so
like
you could take the tobacco out and then put the flower inside of there?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
It was teamwork.
Artwork. That's artwork.
It's art. So then we're sitting there and we're walking back to the boat, and I'm like, oh, you probably can't take your flowers on the boat. She was like, well, what about your cigar? I'm like, yeah, they'll probably let this go. I'm like, but like flowers and agriculture is like super important.
Right,
and,
yeah.
Like, insects and bugs and, they can ruin all this stuff. And she was like, really? And I'm like, yeah, watch. I'm like, you could try. I'm like, and you're not going to get in trouble. They're just going to have you throw them away. She's like, okay. So we walk on. Sure enough, my cigar goes in fine. And then they're like, no, ma'am, sorry. You have to throw away your flowers right now. And just like, they make her throw it away. She walks in. She's like, wow, that was super. Yeah, I'm like, they really do. I'm like, insects kill crops, butterflies, and just jumping from flower to flower. And then, even we go to Arizona a lot to visit her sister, and there's always the checkpoint coming back from Arizona to California, and it's just the agriculture, stopping point. And she's asking, like, what are they doing? I'm like, just making sure people aren't bringing a lot of plants from Arizona into California because of bugs and insects. But it just made me think of that when I was listening to the monarchs. I'm like, bugs can travel. They can go long distance.
I don't want to quote Tupac, but they get around. Those
They get
bugs,
around.
they do. They do. Yes, they do. Oh man.
Yo, you ever heard of the aphid? Mm-mm. The aphid is a little insect that is born pregnant.
Whoa.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
It clones itself anywhere between 5 to 8 times a day. It's called an aphid.
Whoa.
That's
All right?
crazy.
You want to know what eats them, yo?
What?
Ladybugs.
No way.
Ladybugs. And the coolest thing about it is we've all seen like juvenile ladybugs, and they do not look like ladybugs. They look disgusting. So you've probably stepped on a lot of them. But when I seen what the juvenile ladybug looks like, I'm like, okay, that's a ladybug. I'm gonna leave it alone this time.
Yeah.
These aphid things, what you were just talking about, Drew. Look, he's pulling it up now. These things will ruin a garden, any kind of vegetable.
I was gonna say, this reminds me of is this like mites?
Crazy.
Is this like kind of like mites?
No.
So this doesn't go on cannabis though.
I hope not.
Okay.
I hope not. But no, these are, man, just some. They're bad for your garden. If you're trying to grow any kind of vegetation.
And you said ladybugs eat these?
Ladybugs eat those. People have to let
let
loose ladybugs in their garden.
No.
Or there's something I think not dragonflies.
Praying mantises. Yeah, praying mantises.
They have to let loose praying mantis and ladybugs in their gardens to get rid of these little things.
way.
Yeah. So you're right talking about how deadly these little things can be. Yo, these things are born pregnant. Wow. So when it clones itself and it spits one out, it's already pregnant.
Already more.
So within a day, it's ready to pop out another one.
Oh my god.
Man.
I don't know if you know.
Goes
I was gonna say, I don't know if you know the answer to this. Are they all born like? Are they all
born knocked up or can I get?
They're all female. That
They're
thing,
all
that
born
little
female?
green thing right there, dude.
I
They're all born
like my
female.
chances.
They're all born female. They're all born pregnant, dude. The way that I seen the little video is crazy because I be on my stuff, right?
Yeah.
When I'm learning and all of that, you can see the eyes in the back of the mother forming.
Look back at it.
You can see it forming.
Oh!
You can see it forming on the inside.
What?
You can see the little red eye pop up
yeah.
and another little red eye pop
I
up.
have it loaded on the screen right now. That is crazy.
Trippy.
Hey, maybe that's why they say ladybugs are lucky. I mean, they're kind of.
Yeah, ladybugs, they go out and the coolest thing about it, when they show it on the video, the ladybug sucks the inside of the aphid out and just leaves the eyes and the head.
Reminds me of
there.
my ex-girlfriend.
Oh my
It just leaves
god.
the eyes and the head there on the leaf.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, lady.
And the aphid has absolutely no defense mechanism other than making a ton of itself. So it literally sits there while the ladybug is chewing on his inside. The bird just sits there.
I'm just thinking of like how hunters have like their trophies mounted on the wall like that. These baddies are just like, yeah, that's another notch in my belt.
Took out that
a
leaf.
whole squad.
I ate a whole squad.
Man, what's with this little? Why you keep showing like tied up people, bro?
Okay.
What is that? A
bro?
segment coming?
And it's so funny because Andrew's like, what is going on?
Bro, what is going on?
I apologize, guys.
we will get to that. We will get to that news. We will get to that
Is
news.
that a segment?
Yeah, that is a segment. Watch it. We never get to it, so they're gonna be like, "What is going on?" Okay.
Eric tries to introduce new segments every week. They're not pre-approved by the co-host.
Yeah. Almost never. Almost just always dumped on them.
For the shock factor.
Okay, and here is a new segment that also not approved by Andrew. Slow news day or no news quay. So this one, I didn't have the question, so this one's just gonna be this one's not a trivia. It's just gonna be straight up slow news day stuff. In the future, hopefully, I'm not too stoned before the show and I get fake news segments also. But here's some news that I thought it was pretty interesting that we've all been watching. Some kind of program on slow news days when there's nothing to cover, maybe like a cat's in the tree, something along those lines. I read a couple today that were amazing. So one is a man quitting UK to live in Poland, where safer, cleaner, and friendlier. This is in quotations. There was a UK man who quit living in UK to move to Poland because it's safer, cleaner, and friendlier. I thought that's a great headline.
That's a real news article.
This is a real news article. These are just slow news days. And here's another one. Okay, so person dumps KFC. Entire KFC feast of fried chicken, fries, and biscuits strewn across the pavement this morning. And there was a photo.
They got some bad chicken.
What's this website? What's this website that you get?
Okay. Let's see. I'll get it. I'll get
But
it
who
on the
cares
screen for
about
us.
the dude moving to Poland?
The headlines. The headlines is that he quit.
He quit moving to
He
Poland. Okay, here we go. Let's
Oh
see.
my gosh.
What was it? Slow news day.
That's the website.
No, it's actually on Reddit. Just slow news day. They just post out all the time, all the slow stuff. So
That's
yeah. So another one was woman learns Korean. Woman learns Korean because Korean because she could not wait to find out what her favorite songs mean when they get translated 2 weeks later. This was the headline.
Wow.
I could dig it.
Yeah. I can't.
Look, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. For that one, I could dig it for this reason because I'm in full submersion with my Spanish and my
I
Italian.
knew that's why. Yeah.
And I'll be at the gym for an hour and a half. I got nothing but Italian and Spanish music going. I guarantee you. Look, I guarantee you, nobody in the gym can guess what I'm listening to.
Me llamo Farron.
I'm telling you. So yeah, I could dig it. She was like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
I want to know now.
I want to know now.
Oh man.
I could dig it. I support her.
Okay, this one seems a little biased. That one definitely seems a little biased. Okay, so there was another one that picking flowers. Mystery thief steals plants from couple's garden. Gardener shocked from Ring camera footage of thief picking flowers. And then there was a photo, a screenshot of the Ring doornail. So I thought that was pretty good. And then there was one that was a white man with the most Asian accent. So that or white man with accent. That's what the headline was. White man with accent. So this one has a video. So I figured I'd get this one loaded up for us.
Let's hear it.
And
where is he from? Alabama?
We'll figure it out together, guys. We'll figure it out together. Let's get it.
Have you lived in Singapore?
Singapore, 9 years already.
9 years, and then before that?
2 years in China, then some more got 5 years in the States. Local schools only blonde person, hard to do anything always stand out one. China, same thing. They call me Jingfa.
Jingfa, golden hair.
Golden hair.
Can you speak Mandarin?
Yeah, 可以.
Do you still use it these days to get stuff?
当然.
Ooh, not bad.
So Tyler, if you ever go to a hawker center, I'm sure you speak in your Winglish. Are they ever surprised?
Winglish?
My hiểm. I'm more very power.
So that was
wow.
That headline at least came with a video.
Wow.
Pretty interesting stuff, huh? Pretty interesting stuff. And that was Slow News Days. Let's go. In the future, I hope I'm gonna have fake ones too, and it's gonna be Slow News Day or No News Hui, and you're gonna have to say it with an accent. No News Hui. That's my hopes for that one, Andrew. Does that one get an approval, Andrew, for the segment?
We're gonna discuss.
That's a no.
We'll talk about it after the show.
That's a no, guys.
Not on camera. Not on
no.
camera.
Okay. All right. So
I looked up what Winglish was.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know what Winglish was.
So did I, man.
This is what AI is saying. It refers to a specialized physical form of communication used in paragliding, where pilots. This doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Did you say paragliding?
You need to type fact check.
This doesn't make sense.
That's how I know AI's not gonna. AI's
not replacing nobody.
Yeah, dude. Because sometimes,
Just
sometimes it's like
nobody.
Oh man.
I get the interpretation. Winglish. I guess maybe I should have said.
What's the
Winglish.
W though?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
a wing, like a winged plane, like
I don't know. It felt murky water and felt racist. So that's why I was like, I just doubt.
He slid it in there too.
Yeah.
I bet you speak Winglish when you go over there, right?
Yeah.
This sounds better. It's a combination of Welsh and English. It refers to the distinct dialect, vocabulary, and accent of English spoken in Wales. That sounds better.
No, see, like it says, man quitting UK to live in Poland.
What did I say? Did I say woman?
No. I'm just saying. Who
Yeah.
cares?
So Andrew, yeah, exactly. Andrew, on I have it on the screen now. Some of the Reddit articles I was saying. So here's the
Oh, nice.
strewn.
It was probably uncooked.
Yeah. Also, like, this doesn't happen much because it's like strewn, and then also what it says across. I assume what street it was, pavement.
How's that pronounced?
I don't want to try it. But this one, yeah, looks like a girl I would for sure date. Okay. And this.
Oh, that's him still in the flowers?
Yeah. The gardener's shot.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. This one was a good one too. Person says woman's name correctly. A moment that changed me for the first time in my life. A stranger pronounced my name correctly.
Oh my gosh.
Good for her. Oh, Slow News Day. Man freed after getting his head stuck in a bin in Aberdeen. And also, I like that they took the photo before.
He put his head all the way in the bin. Like
Run that back. Like,
what was he looking for, dude? Look at him. What is that?
Run that back. How did we get here?
Right. What was he looking for?
Also, what kind of trash can is it? Because
that a
firefighters
trash
were called.
can?
It does say that, and firefighters were called out to rescue this man whose head was stuck.
Maybe he dropped his phone by accident.
Bro stuck his whole head in there.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like it's like an ostrich. It seems unreal. There was a really cool article I wanted to read for you, Farron. Let me figure it out when it.
I heard over the weekend that if you just look up "man in Florida" in
Uh-huh.
your Google search, you just get like hour news, like just so recent news. It's the most bizarre headlines you've ever seen. You just you just Google "man in Florida" and then all of these news articles pop up of just a man doing something bizarre in Florida.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
I know exactly.
And then I
what not to
tried it.
Google now.
He's and I'm sure it's not black because they would have said a black man.
Exactly.
So we know what when they write "man" in the
Right.
article, we know what that is.
And I'm like looking, at all the headlines because I tested it out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna look it up. And they're like, what's popping up on yours? And I started reading these headlines. I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, this is crazy. And it's just like the most random thing, like an alligator. You know, he has it as a pet, took it to work, just like some random stuff.
That's what they do.
Took it to work.
That's what they do.
Hey, have you read this article?
Who is that?
About the sickle cell. I know you're a big sickle cell advocate, you know, to spread awareness of this.
Yeah.
And so there was an article that says that sickle cell disease has just been cured for the first time in New York.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this? Or
Yeah.
at all? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you?
So here's the thing about those clickbaits.
No, that's why I wanted you to. That's why I wanted you to cover it because it's such a dangerous thing for that information to be out there like that.
Exactly. So the key thing of it is that's not a universal cure.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you say, you know, sickle cell disease has just been cured, again, also
Crazy way to word it, I think, right?
Yeah. So they are curing people with sickle cell with stem cell transplants and things like that.
Yeah.
And they got to study them for like 15 years because they don't know how it's going to take effect.
Yeah.
Right. And when you look at the word cured, you got to look at it, is it healing cure or is it cure completely? So those conversations, people send me that all day long.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but you got to understand the behind the scenes of that.
Yeah.
That there's still no universe. And it's like $5 to $7 million to get that done.
Right. And I you know what you're saying, it brings up another thing I had just read recently too about like, there is a new some kind of painkiller or something like that that causes no side effects.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a new painkiller that's just out or whatever, and it's no side effects. I'm like, how long has that been out? How long have you guys been testing to see how long the side effects are going to be?
And with my community, the friends that I have that live with sickle cell, especially if they're older, like they don't even want to try that.
Right.
Because so that's good for a person maybe who doesn't have a lot of crisis, or a child where the body hasn't been attacked as much as the organ failure and things like that. So yeah, those headlines, I you got to give it to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a whole other conversation about that. That's just not. It's true, but yeah.
I feel you for sure. Yeah, I feel like it could all like the way that it was headlined can be a little bit dangerous and misleading for people.
Yeah, it's always the first.
Right.
And low key, Dr. Sebi cured sickle cell back in the day. So with herbs.
What was it? Weed?
No.
Oh man.
Not those herbs.
Dude.
Not
Okay.
those herbs.
Okay. Changing tone a little bit. You guys, I kept. Unfortunately for you guys in studio, you guys have been seeing the videos that I've been scrolling past. The listeners and viewers don't get to see it.
They don't see that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not until it's live on the screen. Not until it's live on the screen.
I was like,
okay.
oh my God, close that screen.
Yeah. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and watch what the questionable video that you guys have been
Here we
seeing.
go. Finally.
And I guess. Okay, let's go.
What is this?
Okay, I guess for audio only, for some of the people who are driving around on the radio or listening to just the audio only, what we're about to watch is a security or camera footage from the back of a police squad car when there's a couple who are in custody, both handcuffed, and it's with a caption saying "Dealer plants evidence on his girlfriend." So we're gonna go ahead and just watch it from there.
Oh, look, she just pulled the truck out. No. She just pulled some shit out. She just pulled, okay, check the camera. Check the camera. Check the camera. Check the camera.
It's right there. That's Nicario Comer, who thinks he's about to put a dope case on his girlfriend. But little mama right there got some tricks up her sleeve too that I don't think he ready for.
Everything's on camera.
Yeah, I know, and I'm working for it.
I know.
she announced she was working as a private eye or for the detective.
I'm not supposed to say anything. Well, yeah.
That's right. Buddy's girlfriend is a whole ass confidential informant. And after that botched frame job he tried to throw on her, she about to tell everything on his ass.
We were going to go get rid of the 8-ball, and he was the one selling it. But he had me getting rid of it for him.
She told him how much he was holding.
That's a lot of more dope than I knew he had.
In fact, she told
I was gonna
him
say it's a
who,
big
what,
8-ball.
when, and where.
I'd never seen that pack.
Okay, but
He showed up with dope on him at Jermaine's. I never seen that big of a pack in my life.
Nicario Comer was charged with trafficking, distribution, and destroying of evidence.
Lord. So we're only an informant?
Wow. Yeah. She was an informant, and the way that he chucked that was that guy could have gone to the league, bro.
Did he bounce that off the window or something?
Yeah, it did.
That's like 8-ball corner pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
That would have been a good comment. That's really good.
Yeah, one of the top ones says, check the camera as he throws it at her.
I was so confused in the beginning because I'm like, I didn't see anything fly across the screen, so I just heard the noise, but now I see it.
Oh my god. Lying B word is what he calls her. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, jeez. I hope they're back together now.
America.
Oh, well, you were tuned to Palm Trees and Progress Presents. We are with Ulysses Valor. We are with Farron, Dozier, and Andrew Berkeley Big Dog Tavares. Andrew, anything you want to cover while we got you here, man? I know you're missing out on a Mike Trout bobblehead for this.
I know. When I threw that out there, I'm like, I'm just gonna fish. I'm gonna fish to see if he'd be okay with me going to a baseball game real quick. But it's all right.
Quick.
I was like, I'll pop in from the game.
Quick with extra innings.
Yeah. I know. I just looked at the game when Eric had me look up the score. I'm like, wow, it's only the 5th inning. I'm like, that's a pretty slow game. Like, good thing I didn't go.
Yo, did that just say, yeah, it did?
So there's this other...
see that?
So there's
Bruh, word?
Yeah, check that. Andrew, it's you can only imagine as a teacher the struggles and stress you have to try to, reach the kids and to speak to them and, be able to teach them. So I imagine you wouldn't do anything like this, but this questionable teacher tried to reach her kids in this way. Teacher let student sports bets on her phone and win $125K. Loses her job. So she was arrested after letting her students use her phone to sports bets. We were talking about this a little bit at the top of the hour. Students claim she was teaching them about economics. Authorities were shocked to see the students had made $125K. What are your thoughts?
Run that back.
I mean,
wow.
Why are we okay with taxing all of the parents for freaking gift wrap? You know what I mean? Why for us to support the schools?
Yeah.
These fundraisers. Why can't? Andrew, what are your thoughts on that? Ulysses, I'd love to hear yours as well.
Oh man. Okay, so she went about it the wrong way.
She went. That's what I was thinking.
She
in my head too.
If she's teaching economics, my G, she went about it the wrong way.
Right.
Yeah. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was creative though.
Super creative. Maybe there could have been a way to implement that, through the school system.
Maybe she needed a burner phone.
Some way for the profit that came in from it would go back to the school. Would go back into improving some form of program that they had. I mean, she went about it the wrong way.
For sure, yeah. Because I feel like what you're saying to make it some way to help fund something for the school.
Make it a program in the school.
Exactly. Or,
why not?
Yeah,
it worked.
It
obviously worked.
Yeah.
Right. So whatever that was, just make it to where, as a matter of fact, we were having a conversation during the break concerning people having that selfishness about themselves, even though they say they want to build, even though they say that they want to collaborate, right? So with that, I mean, kind of the same token, look, you found a way to make $125K. Why not go ahead and share that knowledge and share the wealth and make it to where all of the students, you know what I mean, inside of that school, of that
that's
district,
a nice graduation party.
would learn. Hey, look, I can show you how to make $125K right now.
Right.
Boom, right? Give it to all of them. So she went about it the wrong way.
Yeah. Man, my prom would have had so many Dippin' Dots if we were making that kind of money for the school. I think because if as a parent, I would imagine, the teacher was like, hey, if you want to allow your kid to participate in this learning, whatever, I feel like I'd sign a parental slip. You know what I mean? A permission slip.
Yeah. What's the method to that madness, though? How do they do that?
Yeah. What are they? I don't know. I'm not winning much at the casino, so I don't know.
Real.
So what I was picturing was that she maybe had them pick random teams. This is the way I'm picturing it. She just has them picking random teams for March Madness, and whatever. She wins a pool or she's doing it on DraftKings or any of the sports betting apps.
Yeah.
These kids pick random teams that they think are funny names, yada yada. And then she ends up hitting. And so then these kids are telling their parents, what they're doing in class.
Right.
So then, the school maybe asks and she has to say, oh, yeah, I won this money. But I don't know. I don't see her. I wouldn't have been like, oh man, we just hit, and I wouldn't tell the whole class, I guess. I'd probably tell the school on the side and be like, hey, I kind of had these kids make this pick, and I'm going to give you guys.
Yeah, get in front of it. Be getting fired. Get in front of it, right?
You gonna get fired too, still.
I'm going to try to mitigate it, though, because I didn't think I was going to hit, and then I'm going to be like.
Dude, listen, the moment you introduce this betting to the students, bro, it's
a
you're
wrap.
done.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds so inappropriate talking to a minor
gambling
about
to
mine. Yeah, with
yeah, dude, you're done.
Yeah, because then it's like if that's, and especially it seems like teachers keep having inappropriate relationships with students. It's like, okay, that
maybe she was in a dry spell. She was like, I need some new insight.
She's like, I don't know. I was willing to take advice from anyone at this point, dude. Oh man. Some of the comments on this article say the fact that these kids hit more parlays than me makes me feel bad. Pizza party about to be full of slices.
Get it in.
Oh no, I dropped my phone. No one placed a parlay for me. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh man.
I wonder if she keeps the money though.
Endangering the welfare of. I know, huh? No way. Yeah. Because
hey, that's more than her salary though.
Yeah, for sure. Because I was saying one of the. I didn't even get to one of the Team Rocket reports from this week. Was a gentleman at a Pokemon tournament was disqualified for winning the grand prize, which was $2,500 for over. Unsportsmanlike conduct because he celebrated, and the video I don't have it queued up because
he won and he was happy.
Yeah, and legit.
Happy?
Yeah,
too happy.
He was too happy, and I'm like, I think I can have the video in a second. Actually, that's so funny because
that just lets you know people are willing to complain about anything
course.
and get as many people to rally behind
I'm
them as
saying,
possible.
Hey,
are you not supposed to be happy that you win?
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Right?
Also, while I get this loaded up on the screen, there was that chess tournament with people from all over the world, and there was a lady who was waiting for her opponent to come down. She just beat the last opponent, and so the next person was coming, and she was like, oh, can I get a selfie with you? Because it's all these huge competitors from all over the world. So they get a selfie together, and then he gets up shortly after and then reports her for having his cell phone. And the guy did pose for the selfie, and he's smiling for it. And it did seem like it was like a sweet thing that this, like she was like maybe a younger 20-year-old lady. So it did seem like, I was like, everyone's all about taking photos. And I thought it was like, oh, that's cool. Like, maybe I'll watch your chess tournament now, like, I don't know. And then immediately get up and then talk to someone and then goes and reports like that she has the luckily she didn't get disqualified, but they did take the phone from her. So I didn't see the end of that, but I hope she took him out, dude. I hope she just demolished this fool.
Cold.
Super cold. Okay, so here's the video of the Pokemon Go player stripped of tournament after 25.
He is human.
Yeah,
human.
That one made me snort.
He's human, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh man,
stupid. Brett took the picture with her.
Yeah.
And then reported it.
And he's like, nope. Oh man. Here we go.
Ridiculous.
Unfortunately, there's no audio on this one, but this is look at him celebrate. Yeah. And then shakes his hand afterwards. shakes his hand afterwards. So like he was super respectful.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no audio, so we don't know what he sounds like. He might have said a hate word.
His lips didn't even move.
It looked like all he said was yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We don't know. No, yeah, no.
He didn't say anything.
He sounded like it looked like a hateful word to me.
Yeah, that was like. Look at it. Watch his lips at when he throws his fist.
He's like, well, he knows when to cover it. He said,
right there. Boom. No. He said something right there.
Or he just sounded like.
No. One more time. Run that back. Watch his mouth.
Let's try to get this play-by-play.
Watch his mouth.
He said, yes.
Right. Okay. Right there. Boom.
Okay, closing.
Right there.
Mouth closed.
I don't know. It stayed closed. It did.
It did closed.
Didn't say
He bit his
anything.
lip.
I don't know.
Like he bit his lip.
He bit his lip. He was about to let it
You know
out.
what?
Though.
I'm starting the rumors.
Give him that bread
It
for
said
that?
they didn't take him $25,000. They didn't give him his $2,500. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Because the dude celebrated. Isn't
Yes.
that what sports is all about?
That's not in Pokemon world.
Then that's not a sport, bro.
Right? Yeah.
It's not a real card either.
You make. Come on now, man. You make a field goal, a touchdown, a hole in one.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you slam
celebrating.
dunk. You celebrate.
You celebrating.
You
Right.
celebrate.
Oh man, that is.
that's-
I mean, we just saw some celebrations from the MLB game earlier today. You know what I mean? Like when he struck him out, and he hit him with
the Euro step.
Yeah, and that's why I said I was like they would eject him from the game. Oh man,
Oh, that's
No,
cold.
that's funny.
They didn't want to give up that bread.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I think it was like they would
Nah,
they
you
would
know
be
what?
sticklers.
2,500,
we only made 2,000 actually. We thought we were gonna pull a lot more money from this.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Do you guys stay in hotels a lot? Do you guys travel a lot and stay in hotels?
Somewhat.
Okay, so are there like rules that you guys have of travel? Like one thing that I do when I stay in like Vegas or Laughlin, those kind of hotels, I immediately get that coffee machine and coffee maker out of the restroom. Because a lot of times the coffee maker's in the restroom on the
sink.
On the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and get that out of there. And
That's random.
yeah. So that's random. No, man. So you're telling me that you think it's totally fine to drop a number 2 deuce next to your coffee maker?
No, bro. I'm saying the coffee maker in the
Yes,
restroom is
yeah,
random.
yeah,
bro, that's
1,000%.
random.
It is so okay. So
that's random.
It's crazy. It seems to be in Vegas all the time and Laughlin for me. So I get that out of there,
Maybe
and
they
then
have bowel movement issues and they need that as a laxative.
I'm not even drinking out of the coffee thing anyway.
Maybe that needs. Maybe it helps them. Maybe
I'm
they
not
know,
even
like the only way
cracking
for me
it
to
anyway.
go is to have this right now.
it's immediate lips to lips to cup, and then
That's it,
straight
boom, straight out the back.
to toilet. Yeah. Farron, I have heard to not use the K cups or any of the coffee makers there at the hotels, right? I got to say, the last time I stayed at a hotel, I didn't get sick from it, but I legit gagged because
dirty, huh?
Yeah. So unfortunately, it was after my first cup of coffee. It was the second day. It was the second
bathroom.
You
had that coffee in the bathroom this first time. You tried it, huh?
Yeah, I was like, this is tasting normal. So I finished it, and I have my coffee with no sweeteners or nothing like that. So it's all I could taste the coffee.
Yeah.
So I down it, and I'm like, that tasted weird. Okay, all right. And then so the next day, I'm like, oh man, I don't have any water to make the to throw in the K cup thing.
Yeah.
So I wait for the lady that's cleaning to like come back. I'm like, oh, let me just grab a water bottle. And so I'm gonna throw it in there, and I see where the water level is, and I legit feel like it's mildew. I see mildew and like brown because it's empty. Yeah. So just brown, mildewy, just muck, dude. And so I'm about to throw it in there, and I'm looking at it and start gagging. Oh my I'm like, and like it's one of those, like I felt like Steve-O from Jackass, where like I'm just like coughing and about to throw and I'm luckily able to not throw up and spew everywhere. Wow. But I took a photo, and I don't have it queued up for us because I don't want to ruin anybody's day. But I was just like, oh, never again, never again. And so then I see today this article of like all these little secrets of what not to do from people in the industry. 7 things you should never do in a hotel room, confirmed by hotel staff. Okay, the TV remote. Also, I got a no smoking room at the time, and so I was like not going to smoke in there, or at least not vape in there, because they're like, oh, we have the technology for like, we could tell even if you vape. Yeah. After seeing that, I'm like, you guys don't have that technology. You ain't got that money.
You ain't got that money.
Yeah.
Hey, what's with the TV remote?
Yeah. Okay. So.
What are they doing with
okay.
it?
So house.
Bro, it's dirty.
Yeah.
They said don't use it. What they doing with the TV remote?
Dirty.
Yeah. So. Housekeepers consistently report the remote as the dirtiest item in the room. Studies have found it can carry bacteria like E. coli and staph, and because it's hard to clean between the buttons, it often only gets a quick wipe.
Then that's on them. If you know this,
yeah,
right,
yeah. I feel like can't you just spray with Lysol? yeah.
That's bull.
Yeah, that's just. Also, this is done by lazy stoner workers too.
Right, spray, yo, Lysol, kill all that.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Also, it doesn't hurt to travel with Lysol. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true that.
So,
and wipies.
And wipies.
True that.
Yeah.
True that.
The in-room kettle. So hotel staff have revealed kettles are, and which I assume kind of equivalent to what we were talking about, the K-cup.
For sure.
And where my new PTSD trauma came from. The hotel staff has revealed kettles are often used for things like washing clothes or heating food. Since they're rarely deep cleaned, whatever previous guests used them for can remain inside. That's crazy.
Wow. So once again on the staff, seeing as how they're
like
rarely deep cleaned, then deep clean them.
Exactly. They're telling themselves.
Yeah.
They're literally telling themselves.
I think I've started to guess that a lot of these are just going to be based off
people not.
It's like just admission of guilt.
Right.
Really? Okay. All right. So let's see.
It did say this is what the staff is telling us what's happening.
Yeah, because
the staff is telling us they're not cleaning it.
Yeah, even though my boss and everyone's on my back about making sure the rooms are clean.
I just want you to know we're not cleaning them anyway. So don't eat these when you get here.
You want to get in by 3 or what?
Yeah, you want to get in by 3 and check out by 11 a.m.
Right. Yeah, right.
Man, what is up with that?
And you want a late checkout?
Late checkout's 12.
You want a late checkout?
What is that?
No, I'm skipping something.
The bedspread and decorative pillows, I'm starting to think that I'm going to read about how they're lazy. Unlike sheets, these are not washed after every guest and may go weeks without cleaning. That is insane.
Why?
Guests commonly use them as footrests or placed them on the floor, making them far less hygienic than they appear.
No, wait, time out. Why? Why did it literally just say it can go weeks?
Yeah.
At a time. Why did it say that? Why are they telling us this?
What hotel is this?
What hotel is this?
To never go to.
They don't want to go to the laundromat, man.
Why?
You got to wash those outside at the laundromat.
And the coolest thing about it, another dirty fun fact, human beings shed 30,000 skin cells every minute.
Oh, nice.
I'm a shedder?
Every minute. So we're all flaky. I just want you to know. Anybody trying to tell you they solid, we all flaky.
I'm ashy but classy.
Anybody ever trying to tell you they solid, we all flaky.
I may be late all the time, and I'm also flaky. Dang it. I'm trying. Okay, the glasses and the cups. Investigations have shown glasses are often rinsed in bathroom sinks and wiped with reused cloths instead of properly washed. Presentation like wrapping or dollies doesn't guarantee cleanliness. Wow. Yeah, I'm probably only drinking out of that with like whiskey, so hopefully the whiskey's cleaning that up. The wall-mounted shower dispensers. I have a gripe with this already because it's taking from what I can steal from the hotels. You know what I mean? Like I usually like the little bars that I could take and the little shampoos and stuff. I usually take all of them.
Right.
So
what are they saying right here, bro?
So refillable dispensers can accumulate bacteria over time and are rarely cleaned between uses. Right. They are also vulnerable to tampering since they are simply topped up rather than replaced. I've kind of thought that too. I've kind of thought that they it seems like some weirdo can be weird about my thick white conditioner.
Oh no, bro! Right. I'm taking my own stuff from now on. Bro.
Yeah. And also, we probably all should, because like, I'm guessing we all feel horribly dry after using the hotel.
Oh no, bro! I've never.
Oh.
The moment I was no longer homeless. So yeah, never.
Oh yeah, okay. I feel
yeah. The moment I was no longer homeless.
Wow.
So, never.
Yeah.
I thought those were cool, but
Okay, so ice buckets are frequently used for purposes other than ice, throwing up on multiple occasions, I'm sure, for allegedly, including as general containers. Even with liners, the interior is not always properly cleaned in between guests. So
once again, properly clean, not clean often.
Bro,
you know
they
what I'm saying?
telling
Not
on
clean,
themselves.
rarely clean. Like, what is the deal?
yeah, I remember being in college and taking trips to Vegas with friends. I've talked about this on the show before, where we like our priorities are not buying water. We're like we're getting our beers and our bottles or whatever, and so when we're at the end of the night when we're like dehydrated and like we need some water, we usually fill up the ice bucket as soon as we would get there. And just fill it up with ice and be like, by the time we get back to the room, we got like a gallon of water or so, and just. Yeah, dude. So we would be drinking. You know those little plastic cups that you get. You would just kind of throw it in there and fill it up. We would drink it out of that, and
so did the dude 3 years ago.
And also,
he drank out of the same cup
and probably threw up out of there. It threw up into the ice bucket too.
But it's got new
clean them
plastic.
regularly.
But it's got new plastic in it though.
At the time, I don't think we were using the plastic. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. We were reckless. And then the hotel robe. I'm not going to any places with the hotel robe. Yeah. And I'm probably not using it.
Never.
Yeah.
Tell us about the robe anyway.
Okay, so some hotels, we don't watch it. I don't want to talk about it.
Tell us how much they don't wash it.
The hotel staff is too busy hitting their vape pens. Andrew, are you staying with robes?
I can see it from here, my G. It says some hotels do not wash robes.
Yeah, so exactly. After every stay and rely on visual inspection instead.
Visual?
This
Bruh, I
means
just said we shared 30,000 shells every minute. Somebody was laying in that all weekend and they didn't wash it.
This means a robe may have been used by a previous guest without proper laundering.
Somebody wore that all weekend. Went to the store, went through the hotel. Everywhere in it.
I'm
and
sleeping
then
in my
just
car.
hung it back up. It didn't have one. I ain't got no stains on it, so we good. And put it
You
back.
just messed up my whole travel.
I'm sorry. We're gonna get out of here in about a little bit, guys. Ulysses, Farron, and you guys say, plug your guys' stuff again before we get out of here, and then Andrew.
Good brother, go for him.
All right, yeah. So again, all of my information you can find at farrondi.com. Advocacy for sickle cell trade. You can find the rhabdomyolysis on there. You can find my inspirational reads, the life of the series. Links to all the ABA basketball, the Inland Empire Hounds, the Riverside County Mavericks, and the Ventura County Orcas. And yeah, just go there.
Nice. And once again, this is Ulysses Valor. You can find everything about me at ulyssesvalor.com. ULYSSES Valor VALOR.com. Yeah.
All right, Andrew, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
No, I appreciate you guys coming on. I had such a fun time today.
Yeah, this was a blast.
Glad I didn't go to the baseball game.
We appreciate
you guys lost anyways, huh? What was the final?
No, it's still the bottom of the 7th. I'm still happier that I did this. But no, I'm definitely. I love having you guys on. Anytime, I would love to. I want this show to run it again. The first hour without Eric. I think we did a good job.
I was trying to go out. I was trying to go out of the show by pulling up this video that I saw on Tosh.0 probably like 15 years ago.
Oh, wow,
of this
Tosh.
lady checking in a very seedy looking hotel or probably a motel room, a very seedy motel room, and then proceeding to go inside and licking everything in there.
Oh my god!
Do you remember that video, Andrew?
I miss Tosh.
No.
Yeah, I do miss Tosh.0 so much, dude. This lady goes in, and you could tell she just checks in. I think they videotape her getting the card, and then she goes in. This is also, they have a rotary phone. Picks up the rotary phone and licks it like nothing. It is crazy. So I thought that'd be fun to go out on that note, but that's a visual.
No, please.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, guys. Well, for tuning in as always. Ulysses Valor, appreciate you. Farron, appreciate you, man. Andrew, thank you as always, guys. Thank you as always for tuning in and listening. We'll catch you guys next week. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Bye.
See ya.